Oh my gosh, she hasn't texted me for the last hour. Is the relationship over? I sent this guy an email 2 hours ago. Is this not important? He's gonna lose my business. In today's video, we're gonna cover text and email response times, how people interpret this, and what it means. So does this really matter? Is it a big deal? The answer is yes. We live in a connected world, and whether you like it or not, people make snap judgments. They make decisions based off of response time. I have a really smart friend. He's got everything together. He's single, goes out on a date, and the next day he's calling me because he's worried, hey, she hasn't texted me after the date. What's going on? And I mean, again, this guy has his stuff together. He is normally very logical. And why is he getting so upset that she hasn't texted him? So on our personal lives, this is a big deal. On the business side, if you don't respond back to customers, you're going to either lose their business or they're going to complain that you are non-responsive. So in today's video, I'm going to take the research that we did and I'm going to lay out some basic ground rules. Then I'm going to talk about customer expectations or the expectations of people in general. And then I'm going to talk about how you can manage those expectations. To start with, let's talk about platform. The three ways in which people most communicate: phone call, email, and text. Now, what I saw in the research is that phone calls, you had the most amount of time to respond. And what's interesting is it's your friends that gave you the most amount of time. You can respond to your friend that weekend. They call you on a Monday, you can't get back to them, and they are fine. They understand that you have a busy life. Now, if it's a business, you need to get back in at least 24 hours. Now, when it comes to email, let's talk about personal emails. People do like quick responses within a few hours, but if you get back to them in 48 hours, they're usually pretty cool about that. Now, when it comes to business emails, people expect a response usually within a few hours, but within 24 hours is acceptable. Now let's talk about text, and this is where instant gratification rules. So based off a 2013 study, people said that 64% of the time they get an instantaneous response, which is defined as less than 2 minutes. And then 68% of people said they give an instantaneous response, again, within 2 minutes. So what is that telling me? The expectation is high on text. Next up, let's talk about the nature of the relationship. I'm going to start this off with personal relationships, then I'm going to move it over to business relationships. First up, courtship, dating, love. Now, all the studies I read, they showed that a woman is going to be more attractive to a man when she is uncertain whether or not he likes her. So this is where the games come into. I know a lot of you guys hate the game, but understand the game is going nowhere. Now, there's a whole lot of people writing about this. Some people even put out crazy rules. One person, he was talking about, okay, whenever you receive a text, look at the time between, multiply it by 1.25. Other people just simply say, hey, wait twice as long. But understand, there are these games here. And some people don't play the games. I know that 1 in 10 guys are not going to be the first person to send a text. Moral of the story, the courtship game, when it comes to texting, is alive and well. Next up, let's talk about text, emails, and phone calls from your immediate circle, and you will stop everything and pick up that phone. Even if I've got someone here in the office, we're having maybe a quick interview, it's my wife. Excuse me, I need to take this. But when it comes to a text, I know my family's a little bit more playful. I'm not always going to pick up. They're just sending me pictures of the dog or maybe the kids playing outside, things like that. So you need to understand where those boundaries are at. But I know for certain people, I will interrupt pretty much anything to take that call. Next up, let's talk about friends. And I'm not talking about your 5,000 Facebook friends. I'm talking about people you went to college with, people you grew up with. Unfortunately, what I found in the data is that these are the people that we respond slowest to because we're so close and they understand, hey, you've got a busy week. I called you on a Monday and I can wait to that weekend. Friends, it seemed like they were fine with waiting for a week, especially if it was a phone call. Now, when it came to a text or an email, the response time, they did expect something a little bit quicker, maybe just acknowledgement of, hey, I'm alive and I'm going to get back to you here soon. Now let's talk about the business side, business communication and response time, what it means, how people interpret it. So understand there's a big difference between the personal and the business. The personal, you can play games. The business, don't play games. Respond to them quickly. Studies have consistently shown, even if it's just we received your email, I'll be back with you shortly. That right there, the person has a better view of that company and they're more likely to give them their business. Anyone in sales, you know this, because if you don't respond back to that person that wants to buy that house, that person that wants to buy that car, if you don't respond back to them quick, you could lose it within minutes. And all of my friends that sell cars or that sell real estate, I'm always amazed at how they were never turning this off. Understand the expectations are high and they're only getting higher, which isn't a great trend, but that's the reality. 41% of people in a 2018 study, they expect an email response back within an hour. That is the bare minimum, but 15 minutes is better. That's more world class, but people are still wanting that instant gratification. Now let me talk about expectations. If you don't set the expectation, it will be set for you. And believe me, people do this. I've got one friend, he's a great business partner. But man, if you don't respond back to him within a couple hours, he is sending you another email. He's going to send you a text. And in his mind, this is really urgent. And again, he doesn't have any kids. He works 24/7, 7 days. I mean, he's just always working. I get it. But I do set the expectation early when I'm engaging with someone often. I say, hey, these are my hours. I will not respond past this. If someone has died, if it's a real emergency, feel free to call me on this number. Otherwise, it can wait. So again, if you tell someone you're going to text them, if you tell someone you're going to respond back to them in a set period, make sure to do it. Don't be overly optimistic. We do this as human beings all the time. We oftentimes look at our best. Okay, I'm sure I can get back to them in an hour. How about you just say at the end of the day or close a business? Give yourself double the amount of room that you think you need, and you're going to let a lot less people down. But you want to be consistent in your word. Again, you set that expectation. You don't let it be set on you. All right, guys, I want to hear from you down in the comments. I want to hear your complaints. I want to hear from you how bad this problem has gotten in terms of people's lives being overwhelmed by all these different ways they got to communicate, how quickly they got to respond, how people interpret things. I know you guys have got some great stories. I want to hear from you down in the comments. And don't forget, if you want more, the support article is also down in the description. I put these support articles in almost every video I put out here at Real Men Real Style so you can get more, so you can go read the research, so that you can go deeper on the topics I'm covering here. And don't forget all the other great tools I've got for you for free at Real Men Real Style. But I've also got premium courses, because if you want to step up your game, you want coaching, you want a high-level course so that you can take action to become the man you know yourself to be, I've got you covered there. That's it, guys. Take care. See you in the next video.
The people here are fantastic. The content creators are so approachable, each and every one of them. They're all slightly different and they have different perspectives on things. If you ask the right questions, you'll get everything you need out of this event, no problem.
Getting to talk with Aaron, getting to talk with Antonio, these are the people that have changed my life. Even the attendees here, getting to see what they do, what they're looking for, what their dreams and aspirations are. And I live off of that stuff and I thrive on it,
So my wife, she gets immediate response time. Even if I'm in the middle of a video, I answer her call.